He is the CEO of Uber's Advanced Technology Group. And Eric, this is a huge step. What happened? How did you get to this position?
And that's our engineering teams, our executive teams, hand in hand, to build the first vehicle that is intended to be driven by a computer rather than by a human.
Where the machines that we build outpace us in every respect. I don't mean that they're better calculators. I don't mean that they're better at searching. I mean everything. And I think that we're very close.
So in a car like this, if I'm the Uber passenger, instead of getting in the back like I normally would, I'd get in the driver's seat?
No, you would still get in the back. That's the intention.
The question here is a lot of experts in AI don't share the same level of concern that you do about the dangers of AI.
Fools.
What's
famous last words?
As an Elevate, you know, the Elevate team is willing to say that we'll see flying taxis by 2023. But in terms of this pilot, at least with no safety drivers, is that 1 year away, 5 years away, 10 years away?
In 2020, we intend to do our first limited no safety driver operations in very select small areas of cities.
The biggest challenge to workers in countries like mine today is technology. And the biggest challenge for your new president, when we think about how we're going to employ more people here, is going to be also technology, because artificial intelligence is here and it is accelerating. And you're going to have driverless cars, and you're going to have more and more automated services. And that's going to make the job of giving everybody work that is meaningful tougher. And we're going to have to be more imaginative. And the pace of change is going to require us to do more fundamental reimagining of our social and political arrangements to protect the economic security and the dignity that comes with a job. It's not just money that a job provides. It provides dignity and structure and a sense of place and a sense of purpose. And so we're going to have to consider new ways of thinking about these problems, like a universal income, review of our work week, how we retrain our young people, how we make everybody an entrepreneur at some level. But we're going to have to worry about economics if we want to get democracy back on track.
That I'm going to end on is the most important of all. I believe that humanity is on the cusp of the most important technological, societal revolution that's ever occurred. And my prediction is that within 15 years, we will have machines that outpace humans in everything.
Because artificial intelligence is here and it is accelerating. And you're going to have driverless cars, and you're going to have more and more automated services. And that's going to make the job of giving everybody work that is meaningful tougher. And so we're going to have to consider new ways of thinking about these problems, like a universal income, review of our work week.
And Chicago could soon test a universal income program. A city alderman there proposing a bill that would provide 1,000 families with a $500 check every month. No questions asked. A majority of city lawmakers have already signed onto the bill.
We're going to give you $1,000 a month for 12 months with no strings attached. So the easiest way to do this is to have a lottery. I'm talking about $12,000. Y'all ready? That could change generational lives. I gotta pray right quick. My grandmother was born a sharecropper, And only through other social service organizations, she was able to pivot our family out of poverty.
The biggest issue I see with so-called AI experts is that they think they know more than they do. And they think they're smarter than they actually are. Intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine could be way smarter than them, so they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation. I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential. By end of next year, self-driving will encompass essentially all modes of driving and be at least 100 to 200% safer than a person by the end of next year. We're talking like maybe 18 months from now. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.